Alright, I think we are back in the game. I was having an update with an issue with this most recent OBS update, but I think we're good. Are we live? Let me wait to see. Alright, it looks like we are indeed live. Cool. Alright, so we're back with Ghost Trick. Yeah. Bam. I've been really enjoying this game. And we're in chapter 5. Something tells me this game's going to be pretty long because the deadline that we're given to save our own life is sunrise. And sunrise is at like 6 a.m., but here we are in chapter 5 and it's only 8:30. Well, maybe there's a time skip. But either way, I feel like we're not yet halfway through, which is exciting. When Lynne lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder. But I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynne is definitely in the second camp. And as soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight! My apologies, sir, but I never thought she would run away. Lynne is our friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry, I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now, find Lynne. Yes, sir. So frank. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. So, our red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Whew, she's fast. Well, guess I'll look around for leads. Trick time! Let's do it. Alright. Ooh, tea! What does this do for me? Does this build pressure? I guess we'll see. See, I can examine the notebook. I don't think I can... Lynne's notebook, sad and forgotten, sits behind the bookshelves. Who could she have been calling on the phone before she hid it there? I wish I could find out. So I can go down here. But yeah, I can't go any further. And I can't turn this motor. Let me scooch over here. Mr. Green over here. That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think this may be how Lynne escaped. Through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynne is pretty slim. Fool, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. This poor cop's really going through it. Anyway, where's that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You'd better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. Okay, so I guess I can probably go down there. This could be any new dialogue. I have no idea what this instrument is for. As a matter of fact, this whole desk is filled with things I've never seen. I know I've lost my memory, but still. That old pigeon man seems like a pretty strange guy. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. That old kitchen guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. If I move... The cops don't notice, they don't have to. Oh, never mind, he noticed. I could swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me. Could it be? It sensed the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it? That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate. What I need is some sort of achievement, a feather in my cap. If only I could find a helpful lead, that might do the trick. A helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you right in the face for now. If I can get him to the notebook. I don't think I can dislodge the notebook, yeah. It's the same dialogue from before. So if I go over here... Notebook is found there, what does that do for me? Cool! Let's... Oh, I can do the same thing I did earlier, where I swivel the lamp and then shine the light on the notebook. Cool. Huh? This is Lynne's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do, what to do? This is a very complicated matter. Well, don't just read it. What have you got there? What, this? Oh, this is, Wait a minute, is that... Yes, sir, it's Lynne's notebook. Notebook, huh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. No. This must be it. This telephone number with a big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I better check it out. Here we go. Come on. Let me in. Where I go, it's always trick time. I don't need no dialogue option to tell me. Hello? To whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynne, earlier? From Lynne? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have other questions. Well, I don't need any questions. I'm going. Where is this even? It's like another branch of the police department. I'm going to file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but... What is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. Sorry. I wasn't making fun, I was just booping along. I'm already there. Trick. Let's go. I wonder when that restaurant will be relevant. Actually, there are a few places where I've been, but they haven't, I haven't had to solve any puzzles there yet. What was that call about? I heard you say Lynne. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I would probably say something's going on with her. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Ah! What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting in the form of a question.
I just hope Lynne's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know?
According to my log, Lynne has been calling here nearly every night as of late.
So, let's see. This is the place Lynne took all that risk to call, huh? But what exactly is this place? That's a great question. Let's see. Oh. Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, first off, I can get in the monitor. What does examining the monitor do for me? The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Sounds like a prison cell. Plus the guy on the left has... the himbo on the left has a bunch of keys. Whee! Hey, what's this?
Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them.
You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties, after all. Use a little brain power.
Rah! What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain?
I didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. Let's see. So I'm in this now. What more does he have to say? So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room.
Yes, you just made a request to use the phone a little while ago.
9, eh? That's usually when Lynne calls.
Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules.
Ah, poor Lynne. Sure wish I could comfort her. And that's how I can get back to the other side of the room. Got it.
What did you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo.
That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you.
Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes.
Alright. What does the switch do? Oh! Whoops! Don't think I was supposed to do that.
There you go again, fooling around with that thing.
This is getting real Kermit real fast. So nonchalant. It wasn't me.
Don't lie, you know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency.
Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much.
Well, it's for emergencies! Don't play with it!
Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh?
Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge.
Nah, too much of a pain.
A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs.
Huh. Well, let's see. Night vision goggles don't give me anything. It'll be a bazooka. Just like I've always dreamed. Oh! Let's see. Let's see what he's got to say. Oh, it's Lynne! Hello?
Lynne!
I'm sorry. I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him.
I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight.
You can't? But you always let me talk to him before.
Well, the telephone room is already reserved. That's why.
Oh.
By the way, is something going on with you tonight?
What? Why do you ask?
I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you.
Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey, do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight?
Well,
Oh. Well, I've got to go. I'll call again tomorrow. So I can go to where Lynne is. I don't know how that will help me, but I can go see Lynne.
Oh boy. Well, I guess I better call the detective division.
Hold on there, Bailey.
What?
Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynne.
What else can I do? It's my duty.
Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists, and then I can wad it up for you and throw it away.
You mean you want me to keep quiet about it?
Well, isn't that what she asked you to do?
Well, yes, but...
Tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynne, too?
Special case, huh? Alright, you win.
Cool. Let's get the heck out of here. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynne is on the other end of that telephone line. I'd better hurry. Cool beans. Wonder if I get to knock down that card tower eventually. Oh, you kidding me? I was like, oh, she's on the ground, and I was like, oh, no. Is that 3 times? Talk about a rough night. Dying 3 times in one night.
Lynne! Lynne! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me!
It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her.
Who did this? Who shot Lynne? Hey, excuse me, mister.
You talking to me?
This room, there aren't any other exits besides this one, are there?
Do you see one?
Huh? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum.
Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here.
Yes, sir.
It was the pigeon. I know it. Never trusted that bird. What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Alright, let's do it. Hi, Lynne. Good to see you. I died again. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the 3rd time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time for us to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Woo! Take a drink. Alright, ready. Alright, just after where I traced the phone number. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't right. What kind of reaction is that? Oh, he's gonna open the door. I better get in the the trash compactor. Dumbwaiter? I don't know what that is, actually. Now that's style. That's the only way to go downstairs. Alright, and then I don't get to hear it this time. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, I can probably use the kettle now. It's kind of interesting how they're using a different state of the same room to be a different puzzle. Lynne goes in there. Was that present there in the present? No, I don't think it was. Whoa. 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 What do you mean? What do you mean this? What do you mean this? Okay, what a silly way. Okay, I gotta go. Gotta go solve this Rube Goldberg machine. That's the truth behind our locked room murder. So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine! Murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words, murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it. But why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. That sounds simple enough, but... Let's see. I can't even... Right, so I have to wait for him to move the lantern. You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why's that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now we just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. Looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this Rube Goldberg machine. Rube Goldberg's machine is, like, named after a person, Rube Goldberg, right? I wonder what Rube Goldberg's machine was. That, like, actually got them a whole thing named after them. It's probably something boring. Harvested wheat. Oh, man. So I can't go the easy way, just go left. Telephone, that's not going to be super useful. Well, actually it will be in a second. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. We're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. Just have a little hole chat. I love being in crevices. The Crevice Club. Let's see.
Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone.
Go there. This is my only chance. That phone call's really short. Okay. He hung up.
It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynne, sweet, cute Lynne, who shines as brightly as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. And then the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me. If only somebody would give me a kind word right about now.
You want to give him a kind word, Miss Bright as the Sun? Let's see. Hang in there. That's all you've got? I'd like to see you do better. Well, for some reason I think I want to stop him from getting burned.
Lynne ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles.
That's gratitude for you. You were just trying to warm him with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate has changed a bit. That's good anyway. Let's see. So, now that I'm here, I can go into the room. Yeah, I guess I have to. Now I need to wait for the box to come up. Ooh, I'm sitting weird. I'm sitting really weird. Okay. So I can't do anything as the ball. There it goes! The murder machine has started! And if the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off.
But before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. Phantom Detective.
There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it. Here it goes. Okay, brain? Got it. I have to open the toolbox. And then the hoist can move it. That gives you enough time to get close. Okay, okay. It's coming together. Cool beans. Key to this murder machine is that cheeky little Cupid who fires the arrow. If he's going to shoot arrows, I prefer if they were arrows of love, myself. So I either have to stop Cupid from turning, or stop his arrow. Guess I better rewind the clock. Okay. Did he? Does that mean there are multiple solutions to this puzzle? 'Cause that's pretty cool if it's true. Let's see. So I want to go down into the room. Lynne opens the door, turns the light on, sets the machine in motion. Okay, then. So the ball moves. Here. Put Louie. Open this. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, okay, for science's sake. Does this do anything when the box is open? It does not. Wow, that's a tight time limit. Okay, I think I got it. Alright, let's do after food change. Let's try it one more time. Go ball, and then open the toolbox so that the shovel smacks the ball, and then I can figure out what to do from there. I need to get back in the ball after I open the box, though. Trick. Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we were on a putting green. Well, with a swing like that, maybe we could put it to some use here. Good thinking. I just might be able to use this trick somehow. And change the path the ball takes. That's great and all, but it looks like we're all out of time this time around. How do I even get to the right side of the room? I guess we'll find out. Let's see. This. Bam. Bam. Alright. So she comes in, turns the thing on. If I get to the right side, what can I go into? That. Oh, if I'm on the table. here. Examine the balance toy. Oh, I know this toy. The wheel spins and moves down the pole. Hey, look, there's a thread attached to it. Loops around the clock and is tied to the frame and the gun is in. And it seems to be connected to our fiery Mr. Cupid as well. This toy seems to be the heart of the entire mechanism. The inertia is surprisingly powerful. I can't stop it once it's set into motion. My guy doesn't remember what science is, but does remember what inertia is. Okay, so let's do it like... Okay. Come on. Open the door, get on the floor, and I can walk the dinosaur. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. I've got it. I swear, I've got it. For real this time, let's go. Okay, so. Down. She comes in. Now I want to fall down with the ball so I can get into the cake and then down to the door, open the door, get back in the ball, get into the toolbox, open the toolbox so it smacks the ball. And that should do something. Let's open this. Up. Not that. There we go. I'll wait a little bit. Okay, trick. Yay! Happy birthday! Cool. Happy birthday, Lynne. What just happened? It looks like your future just got a whole lot rosy. Your death has been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissy? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit, anyway. I don't know. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Ooh, I think I'm coming down with a cold. Sissel? Are you there? Lynne is talking to me. If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. Let's have a little chat. I just resized the window a little bit. Let me, I did not. Okay. Something. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that the ghost doesn't have feet there. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There! That tone! It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. A murder case? All by yourself? Yes, well, that's because this case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case. Some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case, but if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynne is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. You have your life and your memory back now, so let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear. I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot. Maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla? How do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my. What in the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them. People who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted that you need me? Need my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life for tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly, tonight at the junkyard. And you fell for it, even given how fishy that sounds? You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy. But I guess I understand. Now what? So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah, what was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissel? What are you going to do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead, if you leave. I just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us is anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? To use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule? For a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're on. Where are you going? Okay, see you later. See ya. But don't die again, if you can help it. Oh, okay, that leads back there, huh? This little jig. It looks like I hold the key to the case Lynne is investigating. and she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynne gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule, prisoner D99. I'd better get to the prison. Whew, alright. Chapter 5 down. I don't know how many chapters are in this game. Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case, a dead guy and a detective join forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task, to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. That's a really morbid way of looking at it, buddy. Let's get you back to life, huh? Maybe it'll make you feel better. I wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too. Okay. Oh, is there like a chat going on here? Yeah. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynne. Sweet, cute Lynne. Oh, wait. This is Oh, okay. Your brother's son, Lynne, probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? Poor guy. This guy's got it rough. Let's see. Uniformed men's office? Yeah. Because I guess that's like the security station of the prison. So, how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah, man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? I better try to get some information here first. Can I move through closed-circuit TV? Screen shows rows of tiny rooms. Oh, yeah. I already read this. Okay. So, go down here. Trick. He catches it. That's a dirty note. Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier, C38. C38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? You've never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret who, what? C38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something? What? Ooh, sorry, my stomach.
In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets.
Huh? National Secrets? A rock band? I'm lost.
The song they were doing is called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual.
So how is that a huge incident?
Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets.
Seriously?
The case sent shockwaves throughout the country.
But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top secret information?
It's a complete mystery.
What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself?
Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national security.
Secrecy, I think was the word.
No! I wanted to be on the right side. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
Okay, so I gotta go again. That's fine. This guy has super sense for when memos are flying toward him. Hey, Bailey. Okay, so I can scooch over to this, but I still want to hear what they say. Try putting up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection. Prisoner C-74.
Oh, it's almost time for that. I better prepare.
Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway?
You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case?
Metro who what?
C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner.
Why the heck did he do all that?
That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands? They asked.
And?
The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double."
Curry and rice? That's it?
Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames.
What the heck did he do all that for?
Because the curry was too spicy, he said.
Huh?
It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said.
Seriously?
The case sent shockwaves throughout the country.
But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone?
It's a complete mystery.
What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself?
Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy.
The animations in this game are so good.
Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
Okay, let's see. So I want to... Can operate the emergency switch. That's the only thing I can do, so let's do it. Just the kind of excitement I need to wake me up.
Well, I told you, it's only for emergencies. Don't play with it.
And I told you it wasn't me. You know, I thought this work would be a lot more exciting. Sometimes I don't know which is my real job, going on rounds or building houses of cards.
Well, you better know.
And you ought to know that I'm just kidding.
Urgh.
Can I get in that siren or any of the guns? Get the night vision goggles, bazooka. Okay, but what does any of that do for me? Oh, they're just gonna leave it? Okay. Huh. Let's see. Gotta let loose another memo. They probably have the same banter as before. Court Bailey. Oh, wait, no, this is a new one. Okay, let's see. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. The chief is preparing it for him right now. Oh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one.
Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too.
He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people?
The motive, everything, all a complete mystery.
It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that.
I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well.
I don't get it. None of it makes any sense.
You do know what kind of person this is, don't you? It's a special prison, built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking, or hiding behind that beard of his.
I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard.
Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
Huh. It's time. Ooh, and then they'll make a phone call and I can go through the phone. Whoa. Oh no. Ooh. Wow, that's a really sturdy house of cards. Okay, so if I'm here, I can go here, here. Press the button. What's pressing the button? I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who sang the national secrets. He's a prisoner. He must have come from the cells. Ah, okay. If I trick, and then immediately goes into the door. Guitar. And he can take me back with him. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like I'm hungry or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Or, you know, national secrets. Peace out! I'm done.
Alright, C38, back to your cell.
Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man.
A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go.
Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. Oh man, I get the feeling I'm going to be hearing that a lot. Painter, sleeper. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynne possibly want with that information? Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like Guardman is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Go, go, go! Am I gonna have to ride around in the sewers? Come on, sausage head! This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Lynne said would be in the cell. Maybe I should check out Spikey's schedule for tomorrow. Looks blank to me, but let's see. Examine these notes. So this is one of those little blackboards Lynne mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory, but there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! Oh no. I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. I can't read Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow. What do I do now? Oh, poor bastard. What am I supposed to report back to Lynne now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. Actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynne empty-handed. But of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. Oh boy. What is examining these two? There's a pad of notepapers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. This telephone. It looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. My guard room? Yeah, okay. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Oh, okay, so I can get him to flush an X. That caused quite an uproar, I guess. And I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. It might be fun to watch. Let's see, if I want to change my view, I can slide the screen. Or I can use the control pad to do the same thing. Guess I'll take a little look around. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Ah, I see. Okay. You know, Sausage Head is a really good description. Huh. I see. And he stops it, right?
All clear.
Alright. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, huh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. So if I'm the node, you can flush me down. Past the artist man's cell into Sausage Head's cell. This is a pretty ingenious plan that requires a lot of knowledge of the architecture of this building. Politely throws it away. Nice little trash can. Wow, what a weirdo. Alright, let's see. By the looks of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in his cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here, too. Just to be safe, maybe I better check the curry lover schedule for tomorrow, too. Ooh, I can ring the bell and force the guy back. I still can't read, but I better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynne out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynne is investigating looks like. You know what? I could probably do the spoon so I can get him back. Oh. Here it is. Okay. Spoon. It looks like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. I can't make heads or tails of this behavior. I can't make heads or tails out of his behavior once he gets back, though. But this prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll just shock this guy up till it takes all kinds. I better try to find a path to D99's cell. Way ahead of you. Same thing here. It looks like this is just an internal phone, too. It doesn't call outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Wow. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it. He seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. So that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99, according to what the guard said. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. What in the world really happened? Why is Lynne so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Photos, eh? I wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred? Or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murders wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yup, it's this prisoner, alright. Seems like kind of a mean thing to put in the cell. So, the work schedule for tomorrow, prisoner D99. The information Lynne's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners. But this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. No schedule. So I have the answer Lynne was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Why? Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment, anyway. So, go back now? Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I better get this important information to Lynne as fast as I can. Close this. D99, dinner! Quite a feast tonight, I see. And I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though.
I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it?
I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, and has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included.
Detective Zhao.
Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut.
There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time.
What's that?
Who was the man in that painting?
Oh, this?
Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know?
So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. This is the last of those faces. Whoa! Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace.
Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you.
Wow, that was a cool way to show that. It's a really nice moment. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynne is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynne, fast, and not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. Can I get in that painting? I cannot. Okay, well. Off I go, I guess. Just gonna leave that one where it is. This telephone doesn't connect to the outside, and I've got questions I want to ask Lynne. I've got to get to a place that has an external line, and fast! Look at the guard room. This is headquarters. What's the status over there?
Oh, Chief, it's you! They're making preparations now. No problem, sir.
How much longer then?
1 more hour, sir.
I see. Carry on then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Caminella wishes to speak with you. There he is. Evening. Caminella here. How you boys doing?
Inspector Caminella. Fine, sir.
You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby.
From Lynne? Well, yes.
Did my girl have anything interesting to say?
Not especially. She hung up almost immediately.
I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow.
Yes, sir.
You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much.
Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately.
Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all.
Yes, sir.
Carry on then. I might pop in a little later.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir.
Lynne should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. But the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynne, and she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too.
Inspector Caminella seems to be looking for her too. Your Lynne, I mean.
Inspector Caminella? What would the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynne?
I don't know. I guess something happened that we just don't know about.
Tonight of all nights. Inspector Caminella must be upset tonight too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Zhao, good friends?
You're sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Caminella never came to visit him?
He's the head of Special Investigation. He's a very busy man.
What's wrong?
Zhao was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. Look at me, rotting away in a place like this. and I can't even do anything to help Lynne. What am I doing with my life?
But this new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, for House of Cards. It collapsed, you know?
Let's go. External line. Here, I guess. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cavanella? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case? The junkyard murder. She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did you just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way.
I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that?
Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby.
Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against her.
Evidence. Nothing like it, baby.
Why a murder case now on such an important night?
I think you have the wrong idea, Chief. A murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Before I go find Lynne at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? Me too, man. Let's see. If I go like this. Up, down. Lower the screen, turn on the thing. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Oof, yeah, that is pretty bad. Oof. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynne. There goes my only lead. I feel like I died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynne looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cavanella. It wasn't me who just played the tape now. Who played the tape just now, baby? Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanella, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. Had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Did Lynne do it? Oh. Aw, it's a cute cat. The cat is the murderer? Calling it. Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. It looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here, did he show up? No, sir, not yet. But... Idiot, I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynne. What? You see my baby over there, do you? Can I move over radio? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynne show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps... Whoa. What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. There's a dialogue. Let's see. So Lynne has shown up at some Point X. And I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen? What's going on? But one thing is clear. Something big just happened. Come on. Alright, let's swivel around. This guy is freaking... Alright, let's go here, 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 here. What? Point X is the chicken kitchen? What are you doing? Get your buns over here! What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers who had their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me, but this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen where you needed assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait! Wait! What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. And there he goes, as suave as he came. Prisoner D99 schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynne, my only lead, and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the point X, the police are surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynne be involved in this time when I find her there? Okay. I think that's all for me today. Feeling a little dizzy. I think I might be coming down with something. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.